Hello students of Standard 8. In geography you are learning about the earth. You have already studied as our earth is spherical in shape. It has no edge, no edges, no corners and no beginning and end. So, if you see, the globe is a perfect model of our earth, and the imaginary axis on which our earth spins, and northern end is known as North Pole and southern end is known as South Pole. So, if you see the earth, there are some imaginary lines. Some are vertical lines and some are horizontal lines. And these horizontal lines are parallel to each other. So if you see the parallels of all these latitudes and meridians of longitudes, they form a network which is known as geographical grid or Earth's grid. So the Earth grid is the network which is formed due to the parallels of latitude and meridians of longitude. So, this earth grid or geographical grid, what is the importance of it? As you study in geography, it is very important to know the distance of any place or location of any place. So, this earth grid or geographic grid gives the actual location of any place. And because of this earth grid, in any country or continent, you will come to know about the actual location of any place. Suppose you want to know the location of Singapore. So, Singapore is located very close to the equator, just 1 degree north of equator. And you will see which meridian is passing through. So you can get 103.5 degree east meridian is intersecting at the point Singapore. So the actual location is the point at which this 103.5 degree east meridian and 1 degree north latitude intersect. So like this, it is very important. Earth's grid or geographic grid is very important to tell the location of any place or actual location of any place. If you see all these parallels of latitudes and meridians of longitudes, they are drawn on the globe. All these are the imaginary lines. They are not drawn on the Earth's surface. So, if you see all these parallels of latitudes, among all these, one is the central and reference meridian. That is stated as 0 degree and it is known as equator. So, what do you mean by an equator? Imaginary line which is drawn midway between North Pole and South Pole, passes through the center of the earth and which divides the earth into two important spheres. North of it is known as northern hemisphere and south of it is known as southern hemisphere. So, equator divides the earth into two equal halves. If you look at the central meridian, which is also the reference meridian, among all other meridians, the central meridian, which is known as prime meridian, passes through London near Greenwich and it is also known as Greenwich meridian. It also divides the earth into two equal halves. East of this prime meridian known as eastern meridians and west of it they are known as western meridians. For the location, to state location of any place, the degrees, either the degrees of the parallels of latitudes or the the degrees of the meridians of longitudes, these are subdivided into minutes. 1 degree is divided into 60 minutes and 1 minute is divided into 60 seconds. So, that is used to locate any place or indicate any place's location in degrees or minutes or seconds. So, do you remember the equator which divides the earth into 2 equal halves, and prime meridian also divides the earth into 2 equal halves. Now, you should know what is the distance between 1 degree latitude. For this, you should remember the circumference of the earth. How much is in kilometers? It is about 40,000 kilometers, and that is divided by 360 degree. So, how to get or calculate 1 degree of latitude? The circumference of the earth is divided by 360 degree. So, the circumference of the earth is about 40,000 kilometer divided by 360 degree. And what is the answer? About 111 kilometer approximately. It is the distance of 1 degree latitude. And in miles, it is about 25,000 divided by 360, and the answer is 69 miles approximately. So, this is the calculation of the 1 degree of latitude. If you look at the globe, all these crisscross lines, parallels of latitude and meridians of longitude, they have made the network which are known as the geographic grid or Earth's grid. All the parallels of latitude, if you look at the globe, they are drawn parallel to each other. Why are the parallels of latitude known as the parallels of latitude? Because all these parallel lines, horizontal lines, are drawn parallel to the equator and parallel to each other. They are known as the parallels of latitude. So, they also indicate the distance between the places and also the actual location of any place. So, do remember. Thank you.